friends, and welcome to my channel, new and returning subscribers. It's Margie from the Budget Evolution, where we have fun saving our money. And today we are working on our budget for our second and our third paycheck for the month of March. And I decided that normally I'll spread it out and I'll take paycheck 3 and move it to the next week after paycheck 2 because they come out on the same day. Well, since we're doing March Madness, the amount of videos I'm putting out even daily is more than 1, sometimes 3. So I was like, maybe we should, calm down. So that's what we're going to do. So everything for our sinking funds video is going to be doubled up. Our destroy the debt, I might still do destroy the debt in 2 different videos, but we'll see. But they might end up being just slightly longer. Our big savings day, our random Saturday, our travel Tuesday, our Japan folder is going to be in this one. Our travel box is always just 1 a month anyway. And our savings challenges, we're going to do in each of them in their own video, not doing like 2 of each for each of the different paychecks. So there'll be more money to spend, but less videos. You see, you get what I'm getting at, because it is a lot, and I don't want to pressure you to have to watch all of those videos, because I know some of you are my diehard subscribers that want to watch every single video, and I appreciate each and every one of you who do that. I thank you so much. I do my best. I try to watch your videos as well, but this community is huge and we can only watch so much stuff. I actually put a bunch of you, I'll just keep clicking it and put you all in a playlist. So as I'm sitting and working and listening, it could be going to each video just so I don't have to stop, except to and, make a little comment. But basically they're just running in succession. All right, so let's get this started because it is going to take us a little bit, because there's a little bit more going on in this one. So I already have my little magnet here to tell me where I'm supposed to go. And this is going to be a little extra. So we have our paycheck. This is the 7 point. I want the 5. I think the lower the number it gets, the finer it gets. I'm not sure, because this one says 1.0 and I think this one's bigger. So paycheck number 2, and these are all coming out on the 20th of March. And then paycheck number 3 is also coming out on the 20th. So our second paycheck is my husband's. His is going to be $21.04 and no cents. My paycheck is $2,086 and, can I write? 40 cents. So let's add that up. 2104 plus 2086, 40, and that is $4,190 and 40 cents. We'll leave the 40 cents in the bank. Don't need that. $4,190 is what we are going to budget. So what's left in the month, we have health insurance. That's going to be $140. That's my husband's supplemental insurance. Then we have water. We're keeping it right around $60 because it's kind of around 59, I want to say we've been running. So just leaving it at 60. Car insurance is going to be $340. Tolls we're leaving it at 25, seems to be doing okay. Capital One, because it looks like our amount went back down to $25, kind of monthly, so it's quarterly. I don't know. I don't try to really keep track of it other than when it takes it out of my bank account. So Capital One is 50. That's for my daughter, and T-Mobile is our internet and our cell phones, and that is $225. Natural gas is our gas bill, $132, and then our monthly subscriptions, and that's going to be $83. So let's add that up, and that is $1,055. So then we take our $41.90. This is a zero-based budget, and then we minus $1,055, and that gives us $3,135. Cash envelopes is myself, and I'm getting $66 because remember I was breaking it up so we could do an unstuffing. Well, we'll see how that goes because I still do want to do an unstuffing halfway through on the 15th. So a video will probably go out sometime right after that, but we'll have to see. So 67, and then because I'm doing this a little ahead of time, so a lot ahead of time. You won't see this until about the 15th of the month, 15th or the 17th of the month, that week before the 20th. And then let's see, we got groceries. I'm actually ahead just so if I need a night off, I can take a break and it'd still be on schedule. Household is going to be 67. And then my husband's gas for his car is 50. And dining out, we have already spent all this money. We went out to dinner with friends and my daughter. We had a lovely time. Yeah, we were supposed to go to the one restaurant, but their kitchen wasn't done yet. That's a 7, right? Yeah, that's a 7. A little doohickey there. That's $642. And we take 3,135 minus our 642. That gives us $2,493. Now our sinking funds. So we have graduation. That's going to be 33. Skiing is going to be 34. J house, which is still my daughter. She doesn't have a house yet, but we're just trying to set a little bit of money aside if she gets residency away from home. The accountant for next year is going to be just $7. And then we have investments. This is our CD ladder we're working on. That's going to be 17. Life insurance. I did pay the life insurance, by the way. Our utilities authority is 20. Our medical, still waiting for my check from my HSA. That would be nice. It's been almost $1,000. It'd be nice to put that back in my pocket. Winter, the puppy. He's coming due for a grooming, but he doesn't need one right at the moment. Yearly subscriptions. Yearly subs is 40. And then we have party fund. Party fund is going to be 10. Date night. Date night is going to be 5. Then we have retail therapy. Retail therapy is going to be 15. Self-care, which I ended up spending pretty much almost what's left in my envelope. I needed foundation. What else did I buy? Foundation. Oh, concealer. And my nail drill went. I was not happy. I was doing my daughter's nails because she wanted green. Well, she was getting to that point where she needed to change. So she had like blood red on. And now she went to the green that I'm wearing. And I went to do her nails, and it's like, it just went, and it was done. We tried to fix it, couldn't get it to do anything. It's not something you can really take apart without, I think, breaking it. So I might give it to my husband, so it might end up being a backup. So I ended up ordering another one. So let's add this up. And that is $468. My sheets are moving. Okay. So we have our $24.93 minus our $468. That leaves us $2,025. We're still doing our destroy the debt. And this one is going to be 158. So minus 158, that gives us $1,867 towards savings challenges. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Hope it can continue, you know, with all the craziness going on. I was in work and just listening to everybody around me talking about how weary everybody feels about losing their jobs. So our big savings video is going to be $1,150. I know, I am, yeah, that's Hawaii in there. Random Saturday is going to be 140. Travel Tuesday is going to be 100. Japan is going to be 50. Travel Box, that is going to be 140. And then our 2025 Christmas challenge and our regular savings challenges is going to be, what in the world did I write? I think that says 287. So let me add that up and hopefully it comes out right. 1867. And 1867 from 1867 is our zero. And that's what we want to do for a zero-based budget. So it was interesting. I was talking to my daughter about Japan. Now, we were talking about going at the end of 2027. And the more we talked, my daughter's like, no, I want to go in the spring. I said, oh, when it's very expensive. She goes, well, I'm not going to go all the way to Japan and not see the cherry blossoms. I was like, oh, good point. We were going to go in the fall, you know, less people, you know, not as crowded. You know, she wants to go in. I mean, not that I wouldn't want to see the cherry blossoms, but it was something that I was willing to give up because I have been to Washington, D.C., where Japan had donated cherry blossom trees to the country, to the U.S., and they're all planted around Washington, D.C. I have been to Washington, D.C. while the cherry blossoms were blooming for one day. Then it snowed and all the blossoms fell off. And that was the last time I saw it. I mean, I don't live that far from, I'm 3 hours away from Washington, D.C. If I really want to go see the cherry blossoms blooming, I can go. They're probably getting to be about blooming right about now. But it's like, you know how like sometimes things are so close, you don't think to do them? Like I have yet to go to the Statue of Liberty, even though the Statue of Liberty is only 2 hours away from me. I don't know, but it is on my bucket list. My daughter said, she goes, you know, I want to do that too. And I was like, all right, well then why don't we pick a day and let's go to New York. And well, actually the Statue of Liberty is in New Jersey. People will tell you that they think it's in New York. It is not. It is actually in New Jersey. Hello, New Jersey girl here. All right. What? Do I not have a breakdown sheet? I'm going to have to steal one from someplace else. I think I need to print more is what my problem is. And I was waiting for paper. So my paper has come in, thank goodness. Because I use 30, I was using 28. Now I'm using 38 pound paper for this. So let's just stick that in there. I am going to speed this up because I need to fill it all out. and it is a lot. We're actually going to be going into a lot of these others. Since we're putting two together, there's a lot more categories that normally we wouldn't need that many lines for our weekly stuffings. But since we're doing two paychecks, it has a lot more stuff going on. So let me do that now, and I will either speed through this or flip right to doing the amounts. Wow, that was a lot. A lot more than we usually do, and that took some time. Holy moly. Okay, so the first thing we have is health insurance. I'm going to try to go through this as quickly as possible. So we have 140. So we got 100 and then 20 and 40. Water is going to be 60. So it's 50 and 10. Car insurance is 340, 320 and 40. Tolls is 25. So that's going to be a 20 and a 5. Capital One is 50, so that's easy, that's 51. T-Mobile's 225, so that's 200. 20 and a 5. Natural gas is 132, so that's 100. 20, 30, and then 2. Monthly subscriptions is 83, so that's going to be 50, 20, 80, and 3. Myself is 66, hubby's 67, groceries is 325, household is 67, then husband's gas is 50, dining out is 67. So that's going to be 50, 65, 66, 50. Am I doing? No, I'm not. I'm already messing up because I'm not paying attention. So we're just going to cross that off, and this is going to be 320, so that's 2, 4, and 60. 60, that would be 70. Oh my gosh, don't do that. You'll mess up your numbers. Okay, there we go. So that's 65, 67, and we're going to do the same thing with hubby, 65, and then 67 is there. Then we have 325 for groceries, so that's 3, a 20, a 5, and then this is going to be a 50, 65, and 2 for 7. And then gas is going to be 50, and then dining out is 50, 65, and 67. Graduation is going to be, all right, we're going to do 33, 34. J-House is 66. Accountant is 7. Then we have 17 for investments. Life insurance is 26. MUA is 20. Medical is going to be 100. Winter is going to be 60. Yearly is 40. Date night and party fund is going to be 15. Retail therapy is 15. Self-care is 20. Miscellaneous is 15. So, woo! My goodness. Okay, so then we have, all right, 33. So that's 20, 30, and then 3, 20, 30, and then 4. And that's going to be 50, 65, 6. And this is going to be 5, 6, and 7. Then we have 10, 15, and then 17. Then we have 20, 5, and 6. This is going to be a 20. Medical is going to be 100. Then we have 50 and 60. This is 40, so that's 2 20s. Date night and party fund is going to be just a 10 and a 5. Retail therapy, same thing, a 10 and a 5. Self-care is going to be a 20, and miscellaneous is going to be a 10 and a 5. Now, in our big savings, we have 3 months ahead, which is $200. Low priority binder, which is going to be 70. Long haul, which we have not stuffed since January, is going to be 30. 10K is going to be $800. Bingo is going to be 50. So we have 200. We're going to do 10s instead of 5s this time. So we're going to do 20 10s. Low priority binder is going to be 4 5s and 50 1s. Long haul is going to be just a 20 and a 10. And that's going to be 8 $100 bills for 10K. Bingo is going to be a $50 bill. Then random Saturday, we have Save to Sink, which is 60. North Pole Challenge is going to get 40. And no, Holiday is going to get 40. North Pole is going to also going to get 40. So save to sink, we are doing, I got to find my line here, 4 5s and 41s. Then for Holiday, it's going to be 2 5s and 31s. Same with North Pole, 2 5s and 31s for the randomizing. All right. And then Travel Tuesday is ours Sloth Challenge, and that is going to be $50. The Cruise Scratch Off Challenge is $25, and the Vacation Challenge is going to get $25. So what are we doing? We're doing a 50 here for ours Sloth, 25. We're going to do 5 5s and then 20s and 1s. Destroy the Debt is going to be 158. We're doing 5 10s, 18 1s, and 18 5s and 18 1s. Japan is 50, and that is going to get a 110, 3 5s, and 25 1s. Travel Box is going to get 140, and we're going to do, what is that? We're going to do a 50? Really? No. Travel Box, wrong line. We're doing 5 10s, 14 5s, and 21s. Man, my bank is not going to like me. Usually they just give me the stacks of 50s, so I'm not too worried about it. 2025 is going to be $80, and we're just going to do a 50, a 20, and a 10. Savings Challenges is going to be 207, and we're going to do 10 10s, 16 5s, and 27. I have already pre-wrote this out. I'm not going to try adding it up. I know it already balances. This is $41.90, and then we have 19 $100 bills, so that's $1,900. We have 11 50s, and that's $550. We have 24 20s, that's $480. And then we have, let's see, we have 56 10s for $560. We have 79 5s, and that is $395. And then our whopping ones of 305. Oh my gosh. Yeah. My bank teller's not going to be too happy. Okay, but I will add this up. So this is 1900, 550, 480, 560, 395, and 305, and that is our 4190. Because you guys know I pre-do it ahead of time. I literally duplicate this sheet and then just copy it over for the video. Oh my goodness. So that is our budget for the next 2 weeks. For our paycheck 2 and 3. So this is not normal. We don't normally have, well, I mean, it does happen a lot where both the paychecks come out together, but this is the first time that I have combined them because of the video schedule that we are on. Woo, that was a lot. All right. I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. It really helps the algorithm. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye, everyone.